do you think
I'll get off.
Nightbirds is on this soundboard?
I'll turn back on my video when I'm done doing what I'm doing.
Oh boy.
Welcome to
Also-
welcome to the Poopcast.
Here he goes
I
again.
like-
There was a time we thought this was a special event.
Yeah, no. This is,
No,
I've
it's
actually started to sync up. with
that's
the
not
pod.
good.
Yeah.
You know,
Eric,
like
how many times a day would you say you go number 2?
Defecate.
honestly, maybe once a day.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But
And
it's
you map it out to,
reliably happens at 7 p.m.
to
though.
where it happens
Yeah,
to be.
It
Yeah.
just happens.
It happens
7
once
p.m.
a
is
week.
magic.
And it happens to be at 7 p.m. on Monday.
7 to 8.
If it happens once a week, the process must look something like a Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't explain it, guys. But you guys have really sunk up with my BM.
All right, picture a Venus flytrap. Now put it in reverse.
Like a man giving birth to a telephone pole.
Jesus.
I think that's the thing. But I'm gonna miss the freedom of being able to do this because I'm getting very close to moving the studio out of the bathroom, and I'm kind
Really?
of
You don't own any
it's a little-
buckets?
When we do the live show in Ellicott City, you'll have to. We'll need to bring you some kind of portable.
Yeah.
Oh, we get.
Curtain that hides him from the neck.
Eric, how you doing over there? I'm fine. I'm just thinking about my character. And
You guys don't bring children's training toilets with you.
I can only imagine one of Eric's turds in a child's training
Yeah.
toilet.
Oh.
That's that is a challenge for the next year. If you ever go over someone's house and they have a training potty,
Just do it.
The goal is to just shit in that training potty and leave.
Ah,
See if
man.
you can. Yeah.
Make them think.
Top it
Make them
off.
take their baby to the doctor.
Doctor, I need you to take a look at this. Yeah, my son pooped a football.
His shit is not only mashed against the back, but loops out and crests over the side.
It also appears that he ate a Whopper sandwich whole.
There are sesame seeds and corn kernels and peanuts in this.
This is right. It looks like the Stussy S.
Beautiful.
Okay, are we ready?
Hello, Internet. Are we on the Internet now?
Yep, we're on the internet. We got Chuck in the lobby, Alex in there.
Can you guys hear this?
Bring it up a little bit.
Internet listeners, we were just talking about what it would look like if our friend Eric took a grown-up sized deuce in a child's training potty.
So,
That's
hey,
our bonus
everyone,
content
draw up
today.
what you think it would look like and send it to P.O. Box 813, Sarasota Falls, Washington.
I imagine it would look like a large ice cream in a small cone.
Yeah, yeah.
I like how that you're going to have to call and you'll be like, yeah, my child just took a shit in its training potty. How much blood is too much blood?
How many flaming hot Cheetos should I be feeding my baby?
I've switched it up, by the way. I haven't had flaming hot Cheetos in a good couple of months. It was becoming a
Okay.
problem.
Yeah.
But I did switch to the flaming hot Matador beef jerky, which has a very similar effect to my insides.
Yeah, it is pretty spicy.
Have you ever tried Takis?
Yeah, I like regular Takis, but if the Takis beef jerky is trash, I will tell you that.
I didn't try that. Okay.
It's not. I'm a connoisseur of low quality meats, and it's just a step below where even I can tolerate it. It's like
Ben,
basically a piece of rubber. But
Can
Takis
you
themselves
Are you
good
still
stuff.
connected, Ben?
Yeah. Can you guys not hear me or see me?
Yeah, your
We can hear you
video
now.
dropped because of your internet quality.
Yeah, what the hell is going on?
I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't have got a bad modem. When you replaced your modem, you shouldn't have got a bad one.
Oh,
5. Not a good one.
No. Okay, I'm gonna get us started. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start. Hey Ashley, what's up? She said kindergarten cuck.
Nice.
I don't know what that's in terms to. But good one, Ash.
Got us.
God,
Perhaps
you
a
got
new
that?
original film she's producing.
I'm
Oh,
your
yeah.
worst nightmare. An 8-year-old with a badge that's gonna fuck your wife.
Hey, it's like, tell me
Not
what
a
your
tumor.
tell me what your mommy's boyfriends do for a living.
Who is your daddy and why does he shit during a podcast?
Oh,
All right,
my
here we go.
daughters will be
Guys,
proud
I
of
got
me
something
one
to
day.
think about while we're all sitting here. Eric
Yeah.
obviously just did take a shit.
Well,
The
nobody
seat
knows
behind him is up, and I did not hear any flushes. So Eric is about to sit with his
Oh,
own
I was a
shit.
gentleman. I muted myself.
Muted for the flush.
Oh.
Okay.
He
That was
also
courteous.
must have muted the sound of him wiping and washing his hands.
Yes.
Of course.
'Cause I don't know. I heard Eric talking that entire time.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you idiots! There's no water in this toilet bowl."
I'm in a Home
Display
Depot.
model.
He's at an IKEA. Okay, all right, let's get this started. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome to Laughfinder, Baltimore's premier Paizo-based comedy podcast. I'm Tommy Sitpazzo, and I'll be playing hentai, lemongrass. Hentai lemongrass is cool. I do not wear pants. Sound like a pirate. I got a penis. It's not covered by pants. Hentai. All right, you can cut it.
Notice he used to say hentai lemongrass is cool. He does not wear pants, but this time it was hentai lemongrass is cool. I do not wear pants.
Just in the first
Yeah.
fully in his
We are
character
both
now.
Stand up.
No, I don't want to stand up.
I really think that's-
I went full lemongrass today.
I think that really shows the progression of Tommy's character, in this world. At first, it's like, first it is like an I am Groot. Now it's we are Groot.
Yeah.
Soon all of us will also be pantsless as part of Lemongrass's journey.
Now, guys, real quick, Brian Dorian and I actually performed at AwesomeCon this weekend, and Brian and I rode together. Now, AwesomeCon is a comic book convention in DC. Comic books, sci-fi, pop,
Yeah.
a nerd convention. But it is it shuts down at 8. There's nothing going on. It's empty hallways and everything.
Yep.
And of course, our shows were always at like 7 or 8. So our show on Friday, we went after the show, went to the Capitol Burger, which was right there. It's a burger joint, high-end burger joint. Probably one of the best burgers I've ever had. Like, it was so good.
It
Are
was
you guys in
amazing
full
burger.
costumes at this point?
No, Friday I just wore my my checkered overalls, and so I wasn't really like I was in an outfit. Not
He looked like if Hunter Thompson was a member of Criss Cross.
yeah. I told the
Nicely
crowd
done.
that I said that I look like if Dr. Robotnik joined a Super Mario Brother themed ska band. So we eat there, and I noticed that the steak knives there were really high quality steak knives. Like, I mean, it had a nice handle, full tang. It had like the blade came all out. It was probably like a good 8-inch knife. It had laser etched on it, the Capitol Burger. And I made a point of it because Brian and I said we're going to eat there again the next night, that I was going to steal one of those knives, right?
Oh.
And so the next time, the next day we go before our show, we grab Dorian and we go over to the Capitol Burger, where again we get a burger. And one of the last things I did, I was dressed as a pirate now, so I had like a kilt and everything. And so I grabbed the knife and slid it right into my big kilt pocket. Right, which is the biggest pocket I had, which barely held this knife. We then go
That's
down.
the biggest pocket you have.
I'm in the old prison pocket. But then we went to go to the show. There was like second show Saturday. There was like maybe 150 people there.
Yeah, I think it's like 160.
Yeah. But I was sitting on the ground outside in the hallway writing my set list, and I was like, okay, let me pee before I go. So I walk down the hallway. I make a left to go to the bathrooms. When I come back out, as I'm making the right to come down the hallway, there's security off to my left, and these people come running up to security, and they're like, "Wait, there's a knife knife in the hallway. We found a knife in the hallway. And someone's like, well, it might be fake. And they're like, no, it looks real. So now I check my pocket. The knife is gone. It is the knife I stole, which I know now is in this hallway. And there's one of the staff members is straddling it, like with his arms out, like pushing people away so they don't come near this knife. Security runs up, and the guy won't even touch it. He has like how they do detectives. He has a pen out, and he's
Could be
like
covered
kind
with
of rolling.
anthrax powder.
Yeah,
or
and
something.
he was like, it says the Capitol Burger on it. And he's taking pictures of it and everything. And in my head, I'm like, that knife's just gone. That I can't be like, that's my knife, sir. And of
So
course,
you didn't get it?
I didn't get it. I didn't get. I'll have to steal it. I'll have to steal.
Got to go back to Capitol Burger again.
Yeah, but we had a good time.
Oh yeah, no, fun times, fantastic burgers. I guess I'll do my brief anecdote for.
Oh, here, let me introduce
Alright,
you,
cool.
ladies and gentlemen. This next voice you hear told a room full of people at AwesomeCon that he made the, I don't know what he said to him, but they booed him. They
Okay,
booed
that's
him.
not true. That's not. No one
Booed him hard. And they formed a lynch mob. Ladies and gentlemen, actor, writer, comedian, Mr. Brian Preston.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
I mean, they were a little weird, but no one was booing anyone forming a lynch mob. At one point, when I said a couple things I thought were fairly innocuous, they did get like gasps at one or two of the shows. But no, my fun story was on Friday night. Tommy, before he went to the Capitol Burger, we're hanging out because Tommy's home. He was like, hey, buddy, I got these microdose pills. We should each take them at the show. And so I go, I do my set, I get off stage, and I take what Tommy told me was a microdose pill, and Tommy fucking lied. It's a microdose to Tommy. Microdose to Tommy Simbazo. So we're both in an empty convention. It took us like 30 to 40 minutes to like get out because it was like the convention, so the Park Convention Center was like a large square, and we seriously did do like 3 to 4 laps of that. I think I'm sure that the young woman that was like the person at the event was confused the third or fourth time because we could not get out of this goddamn building, and then we got delicious cheeseburgers and drove back to Baltimore.
Yeah. But Brian was like, I was like, hey, Brian, I'm starting to feel this pill. It feels a little good. And Brian was like, I can feel the passage of time. Tripping his fucking balls off.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. But speaking of balls, if you were lucky enough, you heard this next person's dip into the toilet bowl as they shit on the pre-show. Ladies and gentlemen, actor, writer, comedian, professional nudist, Mr. Eric Woodward.
Oh, thank you guys so much. It's great to be back once again. Reprising my role as the mighty Jordan, former AWF champion, disgraced android, and lover of, I guess, Jordan Peterson in that world. Anyway, it's great to be back, guys. Even though I missed game night last week.
Everyone did. It was just 4 people.
It was just you guys?
Yeah, because everyone was at your show.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was cool. Oh, you know what? I have a story about that show. So, Ashley, who's in chat, hi, Ashley. She came to the show on Wednesday, and she said, hey, if you want to sit, me and Megan are sitting at the thing, you guys can sit with us. So I agreed to sit with her, right? It's a big room if you haven't been over to Taylor's Aruba's room. She's sitting front row, and my seat is the one that faces the stage like as close as it can possibly be, and I'm wearing a giant red shirt. I was like, God damn it. So I had to walk in there and sit front row and actually pay attention for the whole comedy show. But it was great. I did enjoy it. And when was the last time you paid attention through a whole comedy show? Not me. I'm usually moving and shaking, let me tell you. So, but it was good. I've had a good string of shows as of late. I went up to PA and did a little show in Carlisle for at a winery and yelled jokes at people that were trying to eat charcuterie and have a wonderful night. But it was good. Another fun Ashley story. Shout out to Ashley. She's up at the Carlisle show, and there's this couple sitting outside who I'm not sure where they were from. They were black folk, And
What? I
they
don't think. What, you can't
should I not
mean,
say that?
No,
Well,
that's
I don't.
not-
I can't say they were African American because they sounded like from like an island, but we weren't sure.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't know what to
Caribbean?
say other than to just say more, be more racist.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, 'cause-
anyway, we were mentioning that there's this lady in there that had a bunch of tattoos, and she was just actually because she was like, yeah, she had a tattoo. She had a tattoo of angel wings on her titty. She was like, you know what that is? One of her dead kids. And then she proceeds to tell these people who are just having wine out on the deck that you're like, oh, that's a thing us white people do. If we lose a kid, it's tattooed right on our titty. And she's like, really? And I was just, and then I leaned in. I was like, yeah. And if it's a guy, you won't want to see the side of my penis. So we horrified these island folk. in
Wait, so
front of
they
a small
didn't?
winery.
She didn't lose a child?
No. Well, we
okay.
didn't find out, but that we were just saying that this was part of white culture.
Oh,
in
okay.
America.
Because as
So-
soon as you said that she had a angel wings on her boob, I was like, "Oh God, that kid's dead." Not realizing that it wasn't a universal thing. Like hash marks on a bedpost.
Oh, but
And that is what let me tell you this one on the Friday night show. Now Brian went up first, and we could already tell the crowd was kind of squeamish. Like the crowd kind of like was like, ooh, like you couldn't. There were certain topics you had to stay away from, and plus we were told ahead of time to try to tone down our material, so and up the geek stuff, right? So I'll say her name because I think she's a great comedian. But Sarah Roche was on the show. Didn't have a set that didn't have any geek stuff in her set, but there was one part where she told this room of squeamish audience members, she was like, hey, any y'all like me, who here has had an abortion? And the crowd, you could hear a pin drop, and then Brian and I are back like, and then she goes on to be like, yeah, I just let dudes come inside me.
Oh, shout out Sarah Roach. man.
Yeah,
That
that's
fuck
rules.
yeah,
good,
that made
man.
my fucking night.
Yeah.
Oh, and last thing, just
Yeah.
a special shout out. I found a future guest for Laughfinder game night, a comedian named Phil from Philly named Jillian. I can't remember her last name, but she's going to be on Laughfinder game night, and she was featuring up at the Carlisle show. So I think she's going to be good. She says she knows how to play Quiplash. I told her the whole rundown of how we do game night. We play Joke Boat and Quiplash and do this, except we use it as a vehicle to generally be really hateful and mean to each other. She goes, "I'm so fucking in," was the message I
She
got.
was
So
like, I have nipple hard-ons.
yeah. So I'm excited.
And speaking of letting dudes come inside them. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the best damn audiomancer in the
God damn it.
Damn God.
Man, you know it.
Well, of course I know. It's me.
I do not let dudes come inside me.
Oh, would you make
I
a
just-
shoot on your back?
Yeah, usually. Yeah, that or my chest. I like a good tit splash.
No.
Hey guys, I'm back. I wasn't here last week for I don't think any of the show, was
You
I?
tried. You tried.
Yeah. I remember being on. I just didn't know if we were live yet. But anyway, I'm here. I have good internet now. And I'll be playing Chevy to Red.
All right. All right. And speaking of being on vacation, every day we have this person with us is like we're at a spa getting sucked off by Amazon women. Ladies and gentlemen, the WYPR rock god, Mr. Aaron Haken.
Hey, thank you very much. Pleased to be here with my awesome dude friends. It's me, Hemlock Lugosi, deep shadow fletchling from the shadow plane, here to be sorcerer and cast magic spells in the land of Sadrevis. It's been a long time since I've gone and seen a concert, but I have exciting news. I have signed up to attend a concert with my daughter. It'll be her first concert. This is coming up in February. Very excited about this. We'll be seeing what is her name? Billie Eilish. I'm gonna go to a
Oh,
Billie Eilish
Billie
concert.
Eilish.
Oh,
Nice.
So that's going to be exciting. I'm thinking about dyeing my hair blonde like Billie
Yeah.
Eilish too, and that way everyone will think that I'm her.
When your daughter talks to you.
When you said yes, Aaron, did you think she said Billy Ocean? And then when you answered it, you're like, I mean, yeah, I'm excited
Billie
to
Ocean,
see
excellent. You got
Billie
great taste in
Eilish.
music, kid.
When you're at the concert with her and she tries to talk to you, go, please don't embarrass me in front of these other kids.
Right, exactly. So I've been getting, I'm brushing up on my Billie Eilish, and she's got some pretty cool. She's got some slapping jams, some bops.
you're gonna
some
fit right in.
slapping
Please,
Yeah, no, you should
call
say
them
that.
Please call them that at the
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah.
This is
Honey,
one of my favorite
These
slapping
jams, they're slapping.
Hello, young people.
This girl is lit. She sure is bussin'. Right?
Am I right?
Does anyone care if I light up this fatty?
See if I can get myself kicked out of there. For
Actually,
smoking
Aaron,
joint.
if you get a point like in between sets, and like her friends are starting to come over, you're like, actually, I too am a musician. Beatbox, please. And
I hope you get an opportunity at the concert to sit on your daughter's shoulders and flash your tits.
I'll do that in between acts. Absolutely. I'm also going to bring a little baggie of Quaaludes to pass out to everybody.
yeah. Show these kids how to party.
When does the laser light show start?
Anybody want to do a line of this melatonin?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Oh.
Uh-oh, Dorian Gray. Oh, there he is. Oh, whew.
Refresh the page. Ooh. Okay. Good. Okay.
Okay.
And he's back.
Wait, he's not recording.
Oh, he's
Okay.
not. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
now
we
he's
gotta
That's a
wait.
lesson,
Disappeared.
everyone. You talk about drugs too much, Dorian disappears.
Yeah. Here we go. Here
He's
we go. Something
reemerging.
went wrong
Can you
during
guys hear me?
recording. Please
We can
hang
hear
on.
you.
yeah.
Right.
But for some reason, your little
Refresh the
red dot's
Computer
not
is
going.
not allowing the other
Hang
side
on.
to record.
It's saying refresh the page.
All right. Be right back.
All right. I won't introduce
here
you
we go.
yet.
All
It'll
right.
be a mystery.
He's like reverse Candyman, but with drugs.
Yeah.
You said drugs.
I'll quickly
I'm not
tell
gonna lie,
Chad
Brian,
this story.
Brian, I was trying to do that. I was trying to do what you just did. I was formulating how to make that work.
It's still doing it. One moment.
Okay.
no.
Maybe try restarting.
All right.
Dorian.
Okay. Real quick, I'll
Dorian.
tell you guys a story while he's
Dorian.
doing it.
Dorian.
Pilot.
One more time.
No!
So during the show, I told this in pre-show, but the Friday night show, I thought to myself, "Oh wait, is he here?"
There he is. There he is.
Oh, he's in effect.
Nice.
All right, there we go. And ladies and gentlemen, direct from the internet, the best damn DM on this very awesome Riverside 2.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dorian Gray.
What's up, yo? It is me, your GM, your friend and foe. Why don't we get started?
Oh, yeah. You guys hear the beat coming through?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Slapping it.
All right. If you're interested in knowing what happened last time, I invite you to listen up. Previously on the Laughfinder ballad, we were at war with the fucking chef salad. Attack of the 50-foot killer tomatoes, crushing your boys like some mashed potatoes. A humongous fungus among us was straight flexing. Sunflower sidekick equally vexing. That's right, y'all, it was a leshy attack. But we sliced and diced and we thwacked and hacked until we cut 'em up like a vegetable platter. Listen up, y'all, veggie lives don't matter. Whoa, am I getting political? All I can say is my rolls are critical. 100 XP, ching ching, make it rain. Pop the champagne, snort some cocaine. Woo! Ric Flair said it best, but the party is over. Now it's time to rest and heal ourselves with some juicy ass fruit, which is all we could find in the way of loot. But we're all healed up, it's a brand new day, and we're holding some herb, and it's time to get paid. Came to the great green, got the booty. Now it's time to return our patootie to the town to live more across the oil sea and likely engage in another fucking killing spree. But that remains to be decided by the game master by which we are guided. Lord of the night, commander of the day, choreographer of our grand ballet, the North Star of the Milky Way. He is motherfucking Game Master Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray.
Well done.
Fucking Game Master Dorian Gray.
All right. Yes. So, as was so expertly recapped,
How do I turn
the
that music
crew
off?
just had a battle with
Leave it.
There
some
we go.
terrible veggie-based creatures, some horrible plant life that is a mere
of
shadow
divas.
of what they're used to on the Pathfinder planet of Golarion, and now with Yitzhak, it is time to camp.
Yitzhak is our guide, listeners. You'll remember he's like a giant praying mantis servant boy who's kind of walks with us and helps us figure out where we're going and what we need.
All right.
We like to have him run around and throw firecrackers in his underwear.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the idea is to confuse the shit out of evil.
Every way.
So, I'm just curious and asking this for no reason whatsoever. Who's keeping watch?
Me.
Jordan, because he doesn't have to sleep, right?
Okay. Jordan.
I hope you fail your perception check and it's you eating pussy on a train.
Give me a perception check, please.
I want to also mention my feet, my proximity feet.
Oh,
That I believe gives me
you had my
helps me
attention.
out with that.
You had my interest, and you lost my attention.
Hold on.
One
It's
second.
and I also have low light vision. Just so you just this is all out in the open here. It's a proximity alert. Boom. There, I threw it up in the thingamajig, but I'll give you a perception check right now.
Oh, Dorian, I did Justin Jones' podcast yesterday.
Oh,
Tested me.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Listeners, that's a critical fail on his perception
I'm
check.
the train riding, lady licking. Woo!
All right. That's a 13. Plus
Okay.
whatever. I think I get plus what is it, 2 from that?
You get +2 when you're specifically doing initiative rolls.
Okay.
But all right. So the rest of you are sleeping. It's long enough. Enough time has passed that you get your hit point bonus back and you get all your spells back.
What's your hit point bonus again? Your level plus
It's your
what?
level plus your con bonus. Sorry.
Bless you.
Should we add that ourselves, or are you going to do that for us?
If you can edit yourselves, you can go ahead.
Level plus what now? Con bonus?
Yeah, your level plus your con bonus.
All right, let's see.
Also, if Chevy has any spells left for the day for healing, he can go ahead and use those because
Yeah, if anybody does anybody need those, I can go ahead and just. pop those.
Certainly wouldn't be opposed.
Can't you do a burst, a voice?
Yeah, you can
Yeah, I can do a
spend
voice.
one to do a 1d8 to everyone at the same time.
Well, there you go, fellas. Let's see if.
Thanks.
Is this-
I only need one hit point.
Oh, 7. All right.
Boom.
Max
Too healthy
HP.
now.
Oh, shit. I'm actually back to.
But Eric did Justin Jones' podcast. He tested me on my Weird Al knowledge. He hummed 3 Weird Al songs, and I had to name. And he said he's going to put you to the test too.
How'd you
Who is he
fare?
going to say?
I
who is
went
he
3
putting
for
to the
3.
test?
What?
What
He's
were-
gonna put,
Okay.
Eric's going to be on the podcast.
What
on
were they?
Justin Jones' podcast.
I feel
Uh,
like most of us here would pass that test.
Yeah.
He
that's
did
a-
Gump. He did
Okay.
Eat It.
Oh, man.
These are easy.
And then the third one, Weasel Stomping Day.
Okay, that's a little fun.
Yep.
That's a little
Yeah,
fun.
no, that,
Well
that
done.
doesn't.
I might add that's a tough one. I
Yeah.
can't promise you I would have gotten, but
I would, yeah. The ones that sound like other famous songs, though.
Yeah. All right. So, Jordan, you are scanning the area with your low light vision. You see a black silhouette that is trying to sneak up on the group, sword already drawn. They would have cut a stealthy figure ready to kill you all in your sleep, but fortunately, you hero pointed. And he will not get the surprise round. That combined with your low light vision, which actually does help very much in this situation. You get to do one action before... Oh, I should tell you this. He sees you all, but he doesn't know that Jordan sees him quite yet. So he's steady creeping up. Looking around, Jordan sees that there's more than one mysterious shadowy figure closing in on the camp. But just behind him, you see, unbeknownst to him, what looks like a large rock sort of float up into the air past him.
Okay.
Looking down, Jordan, you see a small pebble begin to do the same thing.
Okay. So we have some giant winged beast behind him that maybe he's about to get devoured by. I don't really have things I could
Wait,
do to
did you
draw-
mean rock like bird or rock as in stone?
As a stone.
Something's doing
Wait.
magic.
Oh wait. Try to smell what it's cooking, Jordan.
He's
I
got
mean,
some kind
I
of
could-
anti-gravity power, it seems.
Well, he said
think?
unbeknownst to him.
Maybe.
So
Yeah.
there might be something behind him.
Years old in DC. Combat really succeed. Fascinating. Maybe I'll just try to fascinating performance this dude,
Okay.
and he can just. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go and cut a promo on this fool.
Does your promo also
Fascinating
include
performance.
alerting us to it, like waking us up?
Could you imagine you're
I'm
all
hoping you
asleep and he
guys
just
will hear
goes full Ric Flair? Let me tell you guys something.
I also lean over and I say, hey fellas, I think we got a little bit of trouble here. There's a fellow with a knife who's trying to stab us in our sleep.
Hopefully he'll drop it at the convention center.
And then go ahead and do fascinating performance. Do you need me to do a check for that?
Before you do that, you hear a huge crack, and the ground below you starts to shake. As you guys are stirring from your slumber and hurrying to put on your armor and or grab your weapons, you notice that the trees around you begin to break out of the earth and float upward. And you can try to dive for cover, but it is too late. The ground surrounding all of you and your would-be assailants suddenly begins to break into pieces and to float up into the air.
Are we floating up in the air as well?
Not immediately, but the ground that you are on.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
Yeah, can we
Arr.
super run away? Like just run away.
Say it again?
Can we just super run away? Just like run away. We're like start running back towards our ship.
Can I just say I hate when this happens?
Oh, listeners, we've been presented with a new game board map. It appears that we're on some floating pod of terrain now. There's a floating tree next to us.
Well, it's not just the area immediately surrounding you. The area for a decent ways out, almost to the horizon, begins to break
Oh, wow.
and float into the air.
So there's some kind
Dorian's
of a...
back with the names. I love it.
anti-gravity earthquake happening here.
Listen, Ruth Raider Ginsburg is pretty good. I'm tickled.
John Merck Picard, very good.
And then Mugger Vance, which very good. I'm not. The puns are here, and I need to cut them down. I just
all
want to
right.
get back to the city so I can get my giant sword that's waiting for me, guys.
At this point, the surrounders, they seem panicked. They don't know what's going on. They think that one of them points to you, and they seem to think that killing you and murdering you will probably stop what's going on. To be fair, they were probably going to murder you anyway, but at this point, you can go ahead and roll initiative. And this is the point at which Jordan gets +2.
All right. So initiative roll, Ben. Ben left us.
I'm here. I'm
He's
back.
Yeah, he's back. He's back. Here we go. Okay. So if I right click, I click on him. All right, fuck it. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong screen because I'm sharing my screen.
Ooh, that's a poor initiative roll for Hemlock. 7.
I got 11. Well, it's 9. It's showing. I don't know how to add my 2 to it, but 11.
No, I can.
So I'm
I can
rolling like
adjust.
shit real early.
Okay, here comes the initiative. I'm gonna roll 14.
This damn Merle die. I touched it before the game.
This new combat.
combatant found.
16. All right.
It gave me some
Sure.
message said no combatant found in the initiative order. I guess because I rolled from my character sheet.
What did Hemlock roll?
Hemlock rolled a 7.
Okay, 1 second.
Hey, look in this trash here. See this wine bottle? Has a cork in it. You take that cork.
And let's see. What did Chevy roll?
Oh shit! Still haven't rolled. Here we go.
Wait, I got you. Let's see. And what did Jordan roll?
11.
Is that before or after the +2?
That's after the +2.
Okay.
Game Master is rolling behind his trifold.
Let's see. We got Jordan. We got Hemlock. We got Chevy.
You got
we
me,
got
Hentai?
Hoofy. What did you roll?
14.
All right. 1 second.
Wait, what?
I rolled a 14.
Oh yeah, you did. Mine is not accurate.
Yours is 16.
Yeah, I got 16. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a. 1 second.
Horrendous.
So 14.
I like
Jordan's
Cosmic
figuring all that out. I'll
Transfer.
tell you guys listening, at the Friday show, I did my foot fetish bit, and it went over so well. 2 guys at the crowd looked at each other and then fist bumped.
Ah.
So,
yeah.
And then began
think-
sucking on each other's feet.
they immediately began 11ing each other.
Ah,
Instead of that's a 69, but you
Yeah.
both lined up so you're toe fucking each one other's mouths.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Ah,
like-
jeez.
Were they like, I finally feel seen?
They're like, oh, this motherfucker's spitting. That's
all right. So the battle begins. One of them, who is a little bit bigger than the others, the one barking out orders, he will. Let's see.
How many bad guys do we see?
3, right?
We're still
You
in
see
full darkness, are we? Is that right?
3, 4.
Okay.
Where's there a 4th?
Over to the right of the tree.
All right. So
Oh yeah, he doesn't have a name.
he's gonna do. This guy's gonna do a jump action. Let's see.
He's going to try to jump from his little island, floating island onto ours.
I hope he misses. And just
That'd be
He's
embarrassing.
That'd
gonna
be
try
cool.
to jump to this rock right here.
Okay.
all right.
All right. Here we go.
Ben, cue up that sound effect of the Tourette's guy going, "Oh shit!"
The Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
All right. So he fails.
Nice.
He's gonna use a reaction to grab the ledge. He makes it. All right. And he is going to pull himself up. And unfortunately for him, that's his 3 actions.
Okay.
Just recovering from his failure. Let's see. Next is Ruth Rader Ginsburg. Let's see.
That's how it was pronounced when she was on a special episode of Scooby Doo Mysteries. Raider Rinsberg.
And this one is gonna shoot at the big guy
Thanos.
with her bow. Let's see.
Like the big guy Jordan or the big guy Jean-Marc
Jordan.
Picard? Okay.
The big guy Chevy the Red.
That's gonna be a hit.
Ouch.
And let's see how much damage Ruth Rader Ginsburg does.
Come on, low money. Low.
Oh, that's a 6.
Who?
Considering
okay.
the
I'm okay.
stats, that's
I'm still
really
good.
Lucky. All right. Next up to bat is Hoofy. Oh wait. Let me get rid of these negative status effects.
Okay. As I'm no longer dying.
Yeah.
It also looks
Take
like the
turn, I'm
game
gonna
is still paused, or is that my imagination?
Yeah,
It says that?
Anyway.
All right. Next is Hoofy.
All right. Well, shit. I guess. What can I do here outside of? I guess I'm gonna try and I'm gonna take one action to move up towards. I guess on the side of Chevy the Red, and then seeing as I'm just gonna check right here. As I do not have a longbow, I am going to throw one of my javelins, which I probably will not. I got to do something, and
Go for it.
go to my actions. Oh dear.
Hoofy with a 14 roll.
We hitting on that javelin?
That is barely a miss.
Ah,
Does it fall off into the? Just. Does it go away?
No, it actually goes past the person, and then the momentum slows down, but it does not actually fall. It just keeps going, just slower.
Floating with everything else. Interesting.
and yeah, I can't really do other shit because I'm probably not gonna hit with my. I guess I'm gonna hold my final action.
Okay. Next is Hentai Lemongrass.
All right, Hentai's gonna be like, "This is a sticky situation we're in, boys. Get it?
Very well said.
Not really.
That's called irony."
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, so he's gonna take aim at Ruth Raider
Ruth Raider
Ruth
Rinsberg.
Raider Rinsberg. Ruth Raider Rim Job. He's gonna take aim and be like, "You smell that? I smell a Monday."
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna roll for the first arrow my flurry. A 25.
That's a hit.
Big
All right,
roll.
the second arrow. A 19.
19.
That's also a hit.
All right, now those two I will give you the damage rolls for. We have a 1 and a 6. 7 damage for those. And I'm going to try a third arrow. That's a 7. That just goes off into nowhere. And then, come on, one more. 19.
Oh.
Nice. Final roll.
That's at MAP minus 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Another 5 damage.
So
All
that's
right.
Nice work.
7 plus 5, right?
Yeah.
What's that, 13?
12.
12. Minus 12.
Brian.
What? I'm sorry. It's bad. I know. No, Ben.
Of all the times.
In this day and age of ours.
Teacher, you forgot to give us homework.
I figured it out. All right. Aha.
Game Master rolls behind the trifold.
This guy makes a heroic leap
Whoa!
here.
Oh.
He's leapt immediately adjacent to our island.
And then he's going to cross here. And he's going to attack Hemlock.
Oh, Jesus.
Question for you, Game Master.
Yes.
Is it still nighttime?
Yes.
I want to remind you about something about my character. Because I'm from the Shadow Plane, attacks against a fetchling in dim light have a 50% mischance instead of the normal 20% mischance.
Yes, I remember.
I just wanted to remind you of that. And I also have perfect dark vision for 60 feet and low light vision for whatever tactical advantages those you factor in.
And some of his best friends are black.
Your shadowy night vision does come in handy this time because this guy missed.
Yeah.
Hell
And,
yeah.
and he also rolled and found out you're an ally. That's pretty good.
Shadow
Also-
blending. That's what we call it.
All right. Let's see. Next is Jordan.
Well, Jordan, thankfully this fella's come into my world here, and I'm gonna go right up on him like that, and we're gonna start hacking away. Let's do that real quick, and hope for a good roll.
Ho!
There we go.
That's a 20, listeners.
All right.
Oh, that's a hit there.
There we go.
That's a
And
strike
we'll
with his
roll-
bastard sword.
We'll roll for damage.
Oh,
10
Ah.
damage. Nicely
Got
done.
him.
Fuck yeah.
ouch.
And then I guess I'm going to try to hit him again. We'll go with
I hope you
map
like
5.
baseball bat him into the floating ether.
And I'm guessing 11 ain't going to hit him.
That's correct.
And then that's it for me. There you go, the mighty Jordan.
All right. Mugger Vance looks at Hoofy and says, "Out of javelins, are you? Abomination."
Actually, not.
Ooh.
Wow.
He used the hard N on that.
You really don't like to use that word around my friendy?
Let's see.
Dirty Obama.
Were you saying Obama or Obama?
Let's see. That's
Thanks,
a hit
Obama.
for 5 points of damage.
Gosh.
So you're at 18.
Alright.
And then he's going to draw another one. And he's going to use his second action to shoot you again. You're going to be a pincushion when I'm done.
Your mother's a cushion.
But this one misses, and the arrow just glides out into the sunset. Next is Hemlock Valerian.
Okay. Well, Hemlock Valerian is in immediate tactical range of this unnamed bad guy. And
No,
I
this is
believe-
Wyatt Perp.
Oh, Wyatt Perk. Okay. I think I'm going to. Now, there was some conversation last episode about the fact that Divine Lance is actually more potentially damaging than harm.
Yes. So the way it works is if you use harm, it does 1d8 damage.
Yeah.
Divine Lance is 1d4 plus your relevant stat bonus. So it's 1d4 plus 4. So what that means is the max damage on both are 8, but the minimum damage on Divine Lance
Is a
is
4.
is
Or 5.
5.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to unleash a Divine Lance on this guy from immediate tactical. Actually, may I I'm not quite flanked, but if I get a little closer to the edge, will I be flanking him with Jordan?
You could get right here,
Yeah.
but you run the risk of
Being knocked off my island?
yes.
Yeah. Maybe not. Okay. I'll just roll the dice and see what happens here. So I'm going to open up my character sheet. I'm going to go to spells.
Get him.
There is Hemlock's spellbook and charm, command, harm, daze, detect magic. Here's divine lance,
There you go.
and I will attack.
Yes.
You don't want that.
Yes.
That's a 19 for my
19.
attack roll.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Very good. Now I will roll my damage for that attack. Divine Lance damage coming up. Here we go. Roll.
Nice.
Take that. That's
Ouch.
5. 5 damage.
Oh.
Oh.
That hurt. He's beginning to rethink this decision of his.
Now that was one turn, right?
Divine Lance, I believe, is 2 actions.
Oh, 2 actions. Okay.
Can you just shove him with your last turn?
Yeah, let me try and shove him off the island with my last
That's
turn.
good.
Yeah, that
Because he's
is
standing right on the edge.
that is what is it? Athletics. Give me an athletics roll.
Oh boy.
Are you very athletic?
I'm incredibly
Well,
athletic.
I could try, but we'll see
He
what
looks
happens.
like Juno's boyfriend from the movie Juno.
Okay. Actions, character. Okay.
I
it's
hope
an
that
actual
Hoofy goes around mule kicking everyone off of this.
I
What is it gonna
mean,
be? Proficiencies, right? Proficiency athletics.
Yep.
Okay. I have a 0 in athletics, untrained, and I gotta roll. Here he goes. Hiya! Take that. That's a
Okay.
9.
The way it usually works, if you want to shove someone,
Yes.
is it's your athletics versus their fortitude.
Okay.
Okay.
He lucked out on his fortitude, so he doesn't
Oh.
go anywhere.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
At least you don't. At least you don't fall.
At least
yeah.
I didn't fall off myself. Right.
Next is Chevy's turn.
Whoopsie-daisy.
If only you had like a martial arts character.
I know, something like some kind of a Shaolin monk or something.
Oh, I think Ben's frozen.
Oh.
There he is.
That's Ben.
All right.
Okay.
Well, then we will keep it moving, and we
Okay.
will give him his turn when he comes back.
Okay.
All right. It is John Merc Picard's turn again.
I'm Ben.
Listeners, he's the one who almost fell off of a floating rock, but has climbed up and is next to our island where the awesome dudes are.
All right.
The whole sniffing dudes.
How do we know it's not Mercutus of Borg?
Is Dorian frozen too?
Welcome to
Oh
Freedom.
god! Oh man! Oh wait, unfrozen.
No, he's back.
And then there were 4.
There you go.
We won.
We did it.
If the GM freezes, we can do as we pleases.
Oh!
Dorian, are you there? Can you hear us? Dorian.
We won!
Damn it. You know what? This doesn't happen on Zoom.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But we don't have the lush audio quality. I'm assuming. It's just
Oh,
how we
hey,
do
Ben's
this.
back. What you want to do for
I'm
your
back.
turn, Ben?
Hey,
Wait,
while
did-
Dorian is
Did you
frozen.
guys take my turn for me?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
No.
No, we were waiting for you. You see how patiently Dorian is waiting for you? He's
Yeah.
sitting cock still waiting for
So
you
nice.
to make a decision.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I got plans. Should I say them now?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
We could, you know what we could do? We could speculate as to what's happening here in this
Sure.
land of Cedravis with this floating earthquake.
Sure.
It appears to be some sort of anti-gravity earthquake.
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
What-
Dorian is dropped, which means
Oh,
he'll be
Dorian
back.
is completely gone from the call now.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys have been talking about how this didn't happen in Zoom? Is that what I
Yeah.
came back into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is still way better than doing it in person, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Oh god, so much like.
Agree.
Look, I don't want to catch Delta from Eric when he gets.
Oh yeah, no. Oh Jesus Christ, no. Eric is a goddamn typhoid berry over there.
I have a strong immune system.
Okay.
Do you?
How many of you guys actually caught COVID over the past year and a half? It was a couple of you. Tommy had it.
I haven't. Just
No.
Tommy.
I didn't.
Eric?
But I was in the hospital.
Yeah, Tommy got like.
There you go.
That's right. You were hospitalized with it.
That's
My
right.
God.
It's a very special Laughfinder.
And I didn't have health insurance.
Oh my
Lucky
God.
you.
Oh,
And I got a bill. Okay, look, I got a bill from that my COVID stay. How much do you think it was? Let's take
$10.
some numbers.
No, $11. No,
I'm
wait,
gonna go
$12.
$9
There we
grand.
go. Sorry about that.
Aaron, care to take a guess? Brian already got. Brian already knows.
$2,000.
$630.
Oh my God. You should just
Wow.
send that directly to the American Rescue Plan.
Ben, it's your turn.
Forward to Joe
All right.
Biden.
I'm gonna do it. I am also going to cast Divine Lance, but I'm gonna cast it on Mugger Vance over there,
Okay.
who is exactly
Is he in range?
30 feet away.
Okay.
Dude, you're making my recap for me. He cast Divine Lance on Mugger Vance.
There you go.
Hey, don't let us inside the writer's room.
Yeah.
Did that not roll?
Save it for game
I
night.
just saw how the sausage was made.
All right, it is not doing that. So let me go.
Hit him so
forward
hard he
slash
shit his pants.
R slash.
Then he removed him like he's hentai lemongrass.
Oh man, what's this, a cipher?
Oh, come on.
dudes doing ass to ass.
No, why isn't it?
It's not letting me roll, and it won't even let me like input /R.
Now, are you trying to type on the shared screen or?
No, no, Tommy. I've not once done that for sure.
Let's see. It's 1d20 plus what?
+5.
Plus 5. I'll go ahead.
Stabbed his torso hole and left a cavity, all while we're fighting in anti-gravity.
Oh yeah, we should do a round robin. Next time maybe I'll do. We'll write verses and switch them off like the Beastie Boys.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't
Now
know
we're
why it
talking.
is. Maybe I have to refresh my
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
boundary.
Here, I can try to do it. Was it R? Nope. Oh, yep. R/B20.
There we go. I got it.
R/
All right, so go ahead. Now it's
Not
slash.
that
R.
word Tommy says.
I thought it was /R. Now I can try. I'm gonna try. Here we go. Attack. Roll. Nothing. Let me try
Okay.
typing it in.
All right, typing
/R.
it again.
1d20
R.
plus
And
5.
listeners, you wonder why every episode is a cliffhanger. Well,
It's not letting
There we
me
go.
get
There
it.
we
Oh.
take that. Look, I rolled it for you. 22.
All right,
How come
now
I
you
can't
try,
see it?
Ben.
No.
Hold on. I have to refresh my my foundry because I couldn't even see that.
And you know what else is refreshing this time of year? Go to laughfinderpod.com to check out our merch and get ready for the fall season. You know, there you can buy one of those 4x4 skin shirts. I know I wear mine to
I
every
rolled
wedding.
for you. Chevy the Red, Divine Spell Attack, 24.
Here we go.
All right.
All right. You should be able to roll your damage now, Ben.
There we go. I'm feeling good about rolling damage. Here we go. Here it comes. Damage. Boom.
Nice.
All right.
Huh?
5 damage.
Chevy the Red with 5 damage on his Divine Lance.
You guys are doing good damage this
So that was 2, and then I'm going to use my last action to just scoot over here so that I am within 5 feet of both Jordan and Hemlock Valerian so that I can bless the hell out of them
Yes.
All
as
right.
soon as next round starts.
And speaking of which, he says, let's try this again.
I'm going to jump number 1. I hope
All
he
right.
falls and he's like, oh, great tea.
Ah!
It appears that
Uh-oh.
Jean-Marc Picard has landed on our little island of turf here in the anti-gravity field.
He has what is referred to as a big ass sword.
No.
I've
Okay.
heard of those.
His first attack fails,
Nice.
Whew.
and his sword flies out into the ether.
Oh,
Yes.
Nice.
He's unarmed.
His second attack, he's going to punch you.
Who's he punching? Hentai?
Hentai.
Hentai.
That's my guess. Yeah.
And he
And we-
misses.
We've all tried punching a little hentai in our
He's
off
like-
time. If I'm being
yeah.
honest.
Oh, yeah.
You see Hentai dodging and his dick is just flapping around.
Hey, really cool dick
And that's
hentai.
it for him, I believe. Next is Ruth Raider Ginsburg.
Try saying that 3 times fast.
I can't even say it once time.
I
Ruth
know.
Bader Ginsburg is still on a different island of turf here. She's on a
Yes.
rock. She's
And
not
sees
approached
his-
our.
Sees her boss is without a weapon and is decided to back him up.
Good. Good.
Back they up.
Oh shit.
Them.
Back that
It-
ass up.
Game Master amusing
feeling good
himself
about
with
this.
the rolls behind the trifold.
Maybe missed everywhere to land and fell.
Hentai takes 18 points of damage.
Whoa!
Jesus,
What?
Yeah, because the bow has the deadly trait, which means you do an extra D10 when you critical.
Okay, well, I'm down to 1 hit point.
All right, cool. I'm going to. I've got
Or
ideas.
119
let's see.
point.
Yes.
And of course, going to attack again. What's your AC?
19.
That's a miss. So shoot, reload. Oh wait, so a bow, so it doesn't a short bow, so it doesn't take that into account. So he's gonna try to attack you with -10, and that is also a miss.
Wow. So what are you still fully functional when you have 1 hit point?
Yeah. mhm.
Okay. All right.
Next is Hoofy.
Every
All right.
shot, every attack missed except for one, and now I look like Steve Martin.
So I'm gonna walk up. My first action, I am going to. Our shit like came back at night, right?
Yes. mhm.
Okay, cool. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my fucking. I was gonna cast lay on hands on fucking hentai to get some
And that just
HP.
gives him a straight 6, right?
Oh, if it's a
Yeah,
good day.
straight 6. Yeah, it's a straight 6.
Okay. I'm up to 7 hit points.
I also gain +2 to my status bonus. I also get a +2 to my AC for 1 round.
Actually,
Er.
actually, it says hentai does.
Oh, hentai does shit. All right.
I get a +2 to my AC.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
so
was that
for
special
one- for the
ability
next
there,
round.
Brian, for our listeners?
That is lay on hands. Much like I sometimes ask the audience if they do that to these children in these streets.
Boom.
You actually have 2 actions left.
Okay, and then I was going to, I guess, try to. We got 2. Then I'm going to try and stab him, the gent to my right diagonal.
Okay.
Try and stab him with my dagger.
Hoofy with a
24?
24 for his
That's a
attack.
hit.
And for 5 damage.
Nice.
And I actually have very high athletics. So should I try and toss him?
Yeah. see if
Something
we
tells
push
me
him.
this
You
guy's
can
a
try
little
a shove
beefier.
action. Yeah.
I got +7. Let's do this shit.
Oh, that's a
25!
25 roll.
All right. That's versus his fortitude. Let's see what happens.
Goldberg.
Oh, he did not make it.
All right.
Oh, power round for Hoofy.
So does the guy just float off into space?
Yeah, and he's pretty much like, since he doesn't have any sense of gravity, he's pretty much flat-footed for, say, attacks.
Nice.
Nice. How high up are we?
You're like By now, you're probably about 150 feet in the air,
Damn.
but he's just floating there
Oh,
with no like friction or anything.
Yeah, he can't swim.
okay, nice.
Yeah, he's just like a space baby.
Yeah.
Come on, let me at him.
Next is Hentai's turn.
All right, I'm gonna stay. Shit, should I move? No, I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna try to another volley of arrows at Ruth Raider Ginsburg.
Okay.
Hentai's gonna be like,
Taking out.
Thank you, Hoofy. Thank you, cow.
Gosh.
all right, here we go. First arrow.
Can you just
attack.
start hawking up
25.
hairballs while it's happening?
That's a
I'm fine.
hit.
Second
Yes.
arrow, 17.
Let me check. 1 second. You said a 17?
17.
That's also a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the damage for those two.
6
The
damage,
6.
listeners.
And
And
a
another
6.
6.
12 damage.
Let's see. She is no longer on the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
All right.
Listeners, that's one down.
Man.
appoint a new judge. I'm gonna appoint a new judge that loves
Man. God, if only she had done that when Obama was still president.
And then, what was Mugger Vance attacking with? Arrows?
Yeah, that's correct.
You may
All
want
right,
to
then.
consider like a healing potion.
Oh, yeah.
You're like crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I used my last one on Hoofy. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Well,
start.
gosh.
Did we
Take it
save
out.
any more of those fruits that were there that we had for breakfast that gave us that
Gave us
healed
the
us?
shits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack Mugger Vance with an arrow shot. That's miss. And last action will be another arrow at him.
Oh!
That is a critical hit.
Ooh, critical hit on his last arrow.
And I have the deadly trait.
Yeah, it'll
No.
if you hit critical, it'll factor it in.
Here's critical arrow damage.
Nice.
5.
And tie with
5
another
damage.
5 damage.
Smack!
Nice.
He is not looking great. Let's see. Next is Wyatt Perp. And he pretty much thinks he's in
like
a
a
bad
perpetrator.
situation. He is attacking frantically. First attack at Hemlock.
Let me remind you of Hemlock's shadow blending.
Yes.
That's the ability to contour his face to make him look like he's part of a Norwegian metal group, but in the
All
dark.
right. He got to do it, and now he will attack. What is your... That is a 16. All right. With the critical,
Critical. I don't like the sound of that.
you take 14 points of damage.
Shit.
I'm not the most. That's bad news for me. I got 1 hit point now.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Let's
Ouch.
see. His
We're
next...
the 1 hit point boys.
He is attacking
1%.
Jordan. But Jordan is too fast for him. So for his final
Nice.
attack, he will finish off Hentai Lemongrass.
What?
What is your AC?
Mine?
He just barely misses you.
He fails to bring him to completion.
Did you say hentai or hemlock?
Hemlock.
Oh, he fails to bring me to completion.
Next is Jordan.
No tip for you.
Mighty,
This is the worst
Mighty
massage
Jordan.
parlor ever.
the mighty Jordan is not impressed with this man's flailing and antics, and I'm just going to go ahead and strike with the bastard sword once again. And here we go. Critical fail.
Oh,
That's
oh,
my
chat. People in chat, would you like to use the hero
Would you-
points?
Yeah.
Anybody? Anybody?
Anybody
on,
in
Bueller?
chat?
Yeah, come on, guys, not all at once.
We're gonna.
Come on, someone in chat say.
Who's going to be a hero?
Super like
I'm looking at chat. Chuck said yes.
Yeah.
What is the hero point?
There we go, Jack.
Oh my
That would have been hilarious if nobody in chat was like,
Chuck was like, no, hero point
No.
denied.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Chuck said hero point to Eric Woodward.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Whew.
Nice.
All right,
16.
16.
Okay, at least it's a normal miss.
it's a hit.
Oh,
There we go.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right, let's do that.
And,
yes,
whoa,
yes,
11
11.
damage.
Oh shit!
He made it count.
Is he
That's
still
another
alive?
one dead.
Oh,
Listeners, Wyatt Perp is down. That's two
Um,
bad guys down, 2 to go.
And I
Jean
would
Merc
like
Picard floating in space, and Mugger Vance on an adjacent island in
Keep
the
in mind, if
anti-gravity
you go
earthquake.
here, Eric,
Uh-huh.
you can still reach him.
Okay.
It's just that he's
Well.
deprived of his dex bonus if you try to
I
hit
mean,
him.
maybe we leave this guy alive, because we can ask him stuff while he's down here.
Well, the thing is, I could move I'd have to move twice just to get there,
That's
and
true.
that's a
Mugger Vance
problem.
is the active threat right
No.
now, though, because he's
But I could move and also I could do a fascinating performance on his ass, and just because we haven't done anything to him. If he's just gonna float there, we're gonna eventually
Yeah.
kill him.
I mean, we could just
So-
leave him there forever.
That is also true.
Yeah, just
I'm just
like
thinking of things that I could actually do. So, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut a sick promo on this guy
Tight.
right over here. I'm gonna move a little bit closer, so if next round I want to hit him, I can. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do this right here and go to fascinating performance, where you know, I perform.
Is that part of your
uh,
android thing?
It's a skill feat for me.
Oh, okay. All right. He makes a will save. What's your class DC?
My class DC
It's probably
would
what,
be.
18? 17.
Well, they gotta go to the.
I got it.
You got it already. Sweet.
It's 17.
So I look at him and I go, I've slithered with the snakes and I've floated with the rocks. And if you're going to come up here, you must come here and never make fun of my sweet Elizabeth.
And he is not fascinated.
Oh.
He's too busy worrying about the fact that he might die.
Yeah, he's like, wrestling's fake.
What?
It's so
All right, I enact rage now.
Next is Mugger Vance.
Uh-oh.
He looks around. He smells blood with Hemlock Valerian.
Oh, no.
oh, good lord.
Jeez.
Hey, fella, I didn't do it. What have I done to you? Uh-oh.
That's
Game Master rolls behind his
22.
trifle. What? A what?
Don't like what that sounded like.
22 to hit.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
And you are down.
Ah! Hemlock is dead. Mother, I'm coming
give
home to
and-
you.
me a
Loving
D20
it.
roll. Hemlock.
I need to give you a D20 roll?
Actually, on your next turn to see if you're dying some more.
Okay.
He's like, yeah. And then next, he smells blood with hentai lemongrass. So he's gonna attack him now.
Hey, does he have a clean shot on me? Isn't Hoofy in the way?
Nope.
Okay.
Just barely not in the way. It doesn't matter though. He misses.
Nice.
And let's see, does he have any special abilities?
Like to
None
target.
that help. And so he is going to try to shoot at Hoofy because he had no luck with hentai.
Okay.
Does Hoofy hold still and stick out his chest?
I would like to do the hide genitals.
Cool.
He rolled a 3, so you hid them well.
Okay. I would like to untuck.
All right, now Hemlock, give me a D20 roll.
How do you just do a straight D20 roll?
R/1
just
space
type it in.
1d20.
Okay.
I made a Mac.
R
You guys really
slash
gotta make
space
macros.
1D20.
That was me. I just
Whatever,
I'd-
Tommy.
I'd like to cut a promo and a fascinating performance on
Did it
his
work?
penis now
It
to see if it will
It's
become
/R.
great tucked.
Oh, it's
Go
/R. /R space 1D20. Take that. It's a 14.
All right, so you must attempt a flat check that is 10 plus your current dying value. So you needed an 11,
Uh-huh.
and you got a 14. So
I'm gonna make my guy
success
spin around.
means
Oh, no.
your dying is reduced by 1, but you're still unconscious.
Oh,
Keep fighting,
So you-
Headlock.
You're unconscious, but you're not dying anymore.
Mother, I see you at the end of the tunnel.
And next is Chevy's turn.
That's good. That was a good roll because I was gonna stabilize you, but I think everyone is in a burst, so I'm just going to burst heal everyone. Boom for 6.
Nice.
Unless
Oh.
any of you guys do not want 6 hit points.
No, I want 6 of the points.
You can
Okay.
burst
Going
on me.
toward the light.
What is the level? What is the range? Is that 30
Oh,
feet?
30 feet, yeah. And I think hentai is just at 30.
God. Am I just at 30? Nice.
No, yeah. You're in.
Yeah,
You're
that's
20. You're actually
Cool.
20.
Yeah, so that's 30 feet.
Boom.
All right.
You do have the option of making a fortitude save to resist 6 hit points.
Go for it,
I
suckers.
do not resist.
All right.
My rights.
I don't want your experimental healing. All right,
You know-
so everybody
we all
give
know the
yourselves
dangers of
6 hit
getting healed.
points.
6 hit points. All right, cool. Let me do that.
Was that spell FDA approved?
You know, they
Alright.
rushed this spell right through. It got very little checks.
So I'm back to 7 now. So I'm like back to, I'm alive again. Conscious again?
That's correct.
Oh, my goodness, what happened? Where am I?
So this guy,
He's still on this rock.
he is going to make an athletics check to see if he can grab onto the ledge. He does.
Oh.
Oh, I guess we probably should have been beating him up, huh?
1 second. And then,
I'm just gonna shove him back into fucking space.
Yeah, good call.
so that
Oh, whoopsie daisy.
pulling himself up. So let's see. Grab, pull himself up. That's 2 actions. And then he's going to
him off
hold
again.
his action.
Next time, maybe try something fun, like have a nice trip, see you next fall, you know?
Yeah.
Next is Hoofy.
All right, cool.
Tell him I didn't know you like to get down.
Gee willikers.
Bow, bow, bow.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna walk up here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna stab this guy again.
Okay.
Tell him that he has falling down syndrome.
Okay, I'm not.
He's going to use his held action to punch you.
That's your favorite
Okay.
band
Since
syndrome
he
of
doesn't have
down.
his weapon anymore. Oh, look at that. He actually hits.
Okay,
Not for terrible amount, though.
the 25 hits though too, right?
Oh, wait. What's your AC? No, never mind. He missed.
Oh, sweet. Well,
But
I
the
still stabbed his
25
ass.
does hit.
For 5
And
damage.
5 more damage
Nice.
to Jean-Luc Picard.
And then I guess I'm just gonna shove him again.
Okay.
Yes.
Come on.
Ooh, that's a 16.
16.
Versus his fortitude. He makes it this time.
Still on the island. You haven't been voted off the island yet.
So that's 3 actions.
Yep,
next
that is-
is Hentai's turn.
All right. First off, I'm gonna move to here. Right. I move. I'm going to declare Mugger Vance. I'm like this piece of Monday.
Do you have any
And-
arrows left?
I do. I have 12 arrows left. The second quiver.
Okay.
And I also have, but this time I'm loading my first shot with the climbing arrow.
Okay.
I want to see if I can hit him with the climbing arrow, so I have an arrow with a rope embedded in him.
Yeah.
Because you know what? He has arrows, and if I kill him, I'm going to pull him over and take his arrows.
Yes.
Does he have a
Get
bow?
over here.
All right,
Yeah, he has a bow.
roll
He's
a
been
hit.
shooting. He's been shooting
Okay.
arrows, right?
I'm gonna take his bow because I don't have
Okay,
one.
here we go. Here we go, guys.
Ooh, that's a 20.
Yes,
That's a
yes.
20.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Let me see what. And that's the first arrow, my flurry. So second arrow, 23.
Ooh!
That's also a hit.
He's a pincushion right now.
All right, and let's see what we do for damage. Come on, baby.
Reel him in. Ooh,
8
that's
damage.
8 damage.
Full damage on one shot.
And 7.
Oh!
15 damage. Man.
This guy's got to be fucking dead.
Come on, come on, come on.
Let me see. That was Mugger
Game Master
Vance.
calculating damage
Mm-hmm.
on Mugger Vance. Third enemy down.
Yes.
Oh, and I want to start pulling him across with the
Yeah, reel him in. Reel him in. You got a big one on
Just
the end of that
totally
line.
scorpion this dude.
Get over
Yeah, yeah.
here. Come closer to me. I don't want to copyright infringe anything.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, hey,
all right.
next time you try to push that guy off, Brian, yell, Twisty!
Oh,
Next is Jordan's turn.
The first thing that Jordan's going to do is press some buttons on his thing to get himself pumped up a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and enrage myself.
All right.
And I'm going to run up to him like this. And I'm going to try to hit him first with the bastard sword. Wham. Enraged.
Nice.
He's injected himself in the
Oh,
buttocks with a
20.
mysterious
Oh.
syringe.
all right.
Whoa! 23 on his bastard sword strike and a 9 damage.
Was that just a base 9, or does that get pumped up? Could you deal 2 additional
should do-
damage with melee
yeah.
weapons? So that
So I
should be an
do
11.
11.
Woo!
11.
Oh yeah, do one of your other 3 moves.
Oh, I do. I got another. Brian, I'm glad you asked that. Then I would like, with my final action, I would like to get down in a 3-point stance and then do an athletics check to see if I can spear him back off of the thing. So, here we
Go
go.
for it.
Oh, give him the Bret Hart.
Jordan with a 17 on his athletics roll.
Who's next?
Oh, he's floating off into space.
And
Leaving
Saudi
the
Arabia.
frequency. And he's dead.
Oh,
Wow. Listeners,
Hey, before we end this session up, I wanna get Mugger Vance's arrows, and I'll make my way over to Ruth Raider Ginsburg's to get her arrows.
Make your way
Okay.
where?
Oh, could you grab her bow?
You will
Yeah,
have
yeah.
time to do this all
Okay.
next time. I'm just going to make sure that the arrows and the bows are physically represented.
Okay.
There used
we'll
to
do
be, before the update, they were just holding the equipment and you can take it. But in this current update, they're not doing it, so I have to just craft them all so that you can loot them this time.
Okay.
Don't let me forget that, though. Don't let me forget that you
I
decided
wrote
to do
down
that.
arrows. I'll put a couple lines under it.
time to
Okay.
loot. Okay. Listeners, it's been a gravity-defying battle in the space, in the air above the Great Green in the land of Cedrivis, as your loyal party has battled off some thugs that have nearly taken the life of a couple of members of the team, but they survived thanks to teamwork and some lucky rolls, and they have prevailed. And guess what? It's time to loot their asses on the next exciting episode of Laughfinder.
All right, guys, this week, if you're listening to this live, on the 25th of August, I'll be at the Periodic Table in Columbia. It's an all-headliner show, and Chris Lawrence is on it. And then I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. I love Chris.
And then the 27th and 28th of this week, I will be. That's Friday and Saturday. I'll be at Church of Satire. I know one of the shows Ashley Pontius is on. I think that's the Friday show. Come up and check that out. And then the 29th, I'll let Dorian tell you what I'm doing then. But that's and then if you're in the Delaware area, Labor Day, I'll be doing a show at Bethany Beach in Delaware on the 6th. All right, and that's it for me. Brian, what do you got coming up?
Unshare whoever's sharing their.
Sorry.
Oh, by the way, before we, everybody gets for this battle, everyone gets 160 XP.
Oh no shit! Oh wow, we're gonna be level 2 before.
Ching ching ching.
Oh, wait, what's that total then? That's 94,
590.
590.
490?
I
It was
gotta
590?
up the game here.
We should be at 590.
Stand by, listeners, while we update our XP.
Yeah, everybody's.
I don't have a lot going on except for probably going to try to do what Dorian's going to talk about in a second this weekend. But you can always go check out all things Eric Comedy, ericcomedy.com. Eric with a K, comedy with a C. Links to all the quality time stuff and that on there.
Hey, Eric, Chuck wants to know when you're going to cut a new quality time promo for the end of the show. You know, the one that mentions Ashley instead of Kim.
I don't know. Probably when we get to like year 6 or 7. I'm thinking.
Yeah, that was from like
Yeah.
season 3, and I use
Taking
it
one.
every episode.
I guess I could cut one this weekend or something. I don't know. We'll do. I'll get it done.
No,
You should
right.
have Ashley do the promo.
All right.
I just mentioned you guys as her sidekicks.
Yeah,
That works for me. That'll
I
work.
like it. Brian, what
I
do
was
you got
just gonna
coming up?
have Jeremy do a new song.
Okay, that I also like.
I'm gonna be on that new song with Jeremy.
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna do like a little rap feature. I'm gonna come in and be like, 13 ghosts. Because we busted the most. And be on hey, you know what? If you guys got an Oculus headset, catch me on the Failed to Render Comedy Show on Thursday night, and I think I'm at Nottingham's on Friday.
I'm on the Thursday show too.
Oh, awesome! So yeah, we will both be playing Larcenauts and getting high on Thursday, and also comedy, I guess.
I hope Kyle's not on the show. But you guys have to watch my set.
Yeah, no, it's like, oh man.
All right. Okay. Ben, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to tell everybody? What do you got coming up?
Let's see. I just got back from Tennessee. I will be in Cancun in a couple of weeks for a week, and then I come back, and then I'm home for a couple weeks, and then I'll be in North Carolina.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Chuck says no more hero points for Eric until you have a new promo. Cat's not giving you any more hero points.
Leverage. They're
Eric's gonna
wielding their
fucking-
power.
Eric's gonna die.
Aaron, what do you want to talk about? When is your goodbye thing? Your goodbye
Listeners,
thing
if you're watching this in real time plus or whatever you call it right now, this Thursday, this is it. Thursday, the 26th of August, 6 p.m. Come on down to Patterson Park, the hill by the observatory, the Pagoda Hill. My co-producer Wendell and I are going to be there. We're going to be having a little farewell picnic and party with fans of the podcast, with people who've been interviewed on the podcast. I've been going around this week to all the different blocks in Baltimore that I've ever interviewed people and just seeing who's still around and giving them invites. So it should be an interesting cross-section of human beings gathering at Patterson Park this Thursday night, 6 o'clock.
Awesome. Nice. And last but not least, Dorian, what's coming up, bud?
Oh, for anyone watching this, on the 29th, I will be at the Arlington Draft House taping my first ever comedy special. If you like nerdy stand-up, Eric, I've expanded my horror movie bit. So if you like horror and geek stand-up, please come out. If you don't like those things, come out anyway. And just pretend like you do.
Say no more, fam. I'm in. By the way, I got to see some of the new horror stuff, and I was very impressed. Very good. as always.
I will say this weekend, the first show, Dorian closed out on Friday, and then on Thursday, Chris wanted me to close the show out, but I told him no. I'm not following Dorian at this convention because I said, imagine if you were to give a civil rights talk and right before you go on stage, they're like, hey, hold on, Martin Luther King dropped by to do a Type 5. All right, guys. Well, thank you to everybody in chat. Thanks, Chuck. Thanks, Alex. Thanks. Haley wasn't in there, but Ashley was in there. We had a Melissa in there. Look, guys, we love you all so much. Make sure you come check us out on Wednesday. But until then, may all your hits be critical. May your strike be tried and true. May all your fails be minimal, but nothing lower than a 2. We love you, and we'll see you on Wednesday. I won't be here. I have a show.
Oh. Okay.
Shit's falling apart.
Oh man, this would be like 3 people because I mean it's not like any of us are gonna look like
Oh,
gas.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I've
This has
actually
happened before.
started.